Just to further push on that point, you were saying how music, like you grew up with it before you were even born. You know, they had a joke, you were dancing new and stuff like that. So my question would be, with you being fully immersed in music and now you're going to pursue this goal of dancing, how did that impact your environment around you? Because now you're looking at it from, okay, I'm a professional dancer now, and I'm growing up in that. You know, I'm gonna build myself up to be like, okay, I'm good. So how did that number one like impact your environment around you, and then number two, how do you view things now versus when you used to before you really started to get serious about it?
It has strengthened my belief in hard work and dedication and how everything pays off at the end.
So how'd you come up with your stage name, Philly to Fly?
Like I said earlier, my name's Phillip, and my dad's name's Phillip.
Oh.
And so they were calling him P1, and I was P2.
Oh.
But also, I had a nickname, Philly.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was younger, they were always like, that kid's too fly.
Oh my god.
So you combine the two,
Mm-hmm.
Philly to fly, and then at the end, sometimes I say DMV.
Mm-hmm.
That's my Instagram handle, Philly to fly DMV. But when I'm like doing videos and stuff, I only say Philly to fly.
Mm-hmm.
But I had the DMV in there because that's where I'm from. So
it's cool.
If you guys peep like Philly and then DMV, he has two area codes, guys. I think that's pretty smart. You know, like yeah, only a genius could think about that. Anywho, so thank you for allowing us to like hear more about your stage name and like who you represent.
yeah.
So again, that being said, now you're starting to go on tours, you know, starting to get a lot of recognition. So what was it like being on Mariah Carey's Christmas tour? What was your experience like?
My experience was amazing. I learned so much from the tour, and also because the dancers that were around me, especially the adult dancers, the amount of knowledge that they were giving me was unbelievable.
I wanted to like further go into that. So, like, what would your like dream artist, you know, be like going on tour with?
My dream artist to be on tour with, or just to dance with, or just to be in a room with, is Chris Brown. My mentor, Jackson Kuntz, or otherwise known as his stage name Hercules, is that's my. I'm trying to be on stage with him. I'm trying to be on stage with Chris Brown. That's my dream. That's the goal right there. That's the goal. So
That's your mentor?
yep, that's my mentor. I know a couple people on the tour, but that's my mentor.
Oh wow. Oh, okay. I see. So y'all heard that, Chris Brown. If you ever watch this, please, yeah, put him on tour with you or just in a room. Yeah, so start fangirl. No, it's fine.
Do you ever get like stage fright or like nervous? Because you're like performing in front of like thousands of people. Insane. Like, and also if you do, like, how do you prep for that? How do you calm those nerves?
To start off with the last question, you can't really prep for it, but when you do touch foot on the stage and you start moving, it kind of goes away. But I don't really get nervous before going on stage because I'm always on it. I'm always on stage. So I don't really get nervous, but for my first show at the Hollywood Bowl, there was 20,000 people there. In the back, my heart was just... it felt like it was beating out of my chest. I was so nervous, and that's the first time I've ever like felt like that nervous. But like I said, when I started the first move, it went away. And then after that, it just kept getting better and better during the tour. So by the time the last show was, I'm like, let's go. So, yeah.
He said, "Let's go, guys." So,
Okay, let's go.
hey. Okay, so now that you said all of this, you know, diving more into your background, how did dance impact you? It's something that you love. So I would, you know, assume that it's something you love, you want to share, you know, to others.
Yes.
So, with that being said, like, what would your advice be to people who want to dance on a professional level? How would you give that advice and just encourage them in the best way possible and just honest truth?
Work hard. Stay consistent. Work hard and stay consistent, and also dream big. Because when you dream big, I feel like it's easier to get to those goals, those like small goals. Because you're so hungry to get to that one goal that's like at the top. Like I said, mine was Chris Brown. So yeah, dream big and stay consistent. One of my tags on Instagram, I always have under every single video. Consistency is key. If you stay consistent, you'll get to where you want to go. And that's my advice.
You're so wise for your age.
Thank you.
Guys, that word kind of spoke to me.
Yeah. That concludes today's episode.
Make sure you hit that like button and that follow button. Smash it! What was the subscribe?
Hit subscribe.
Smash the follow button.
Either way, make sure you tune into the Pawcast. And that's the end.
Woo!